What is good, my Rags and Fitness people, Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam. Hope all of y'all doing good out there in YouTube land. Guys, do me a favor. Please do old Rags a favor. Do your family a favor, do yourself a favor. Do the world a favor. And please keep God first in everything that you do. And shake all of them haters off. Samoan, what it do, man? How you doing, brother? Been a minute. Did you come in last night? My fellow Seminole fan. Oh, no. Can't do it, man. I can't do it. Because come August, we're going to come to Tallahassee, Doak Campbell, shut it down. Shut it down. No doubt about it. Shut it all the way down. Yes, sir, Bob. Now, some more. We've been working a little bit now. We got a little perspiration going on here. I fell asleep last night. Monday was a long day, man. I understand that because it was one for me too. I'm glad we're getting it over with. Today, Tuesday, Wednesday, tomorrow, and then Thursday be my last work day for this week. And I can't wait. Z is him, and him is Z. You made it, man. How you been doing, brother? Hope you been doing good. Hope you been doing great. Man, this is the day that the Lord has made for us to sit in here and fellowship with each other, man. Get a little workout in. Rags, I've been working them old biceps. Yeah. Get it in there, Rag. Yes, sir. I've been great. How you, man? I've been good, Z. I've been born good. I've been blessed, Z. You know, just living life, man. Living life to its fullest. You see, I've been scraggly. So scraggly, Rags, man. I got me an appointment for Thursday. I got to get the scrag cut off, man. I got to get the scrag cut off. Z. Oh, I see it, man. I'm trying. I got a long way to go. I got to get the definition in there, man. But they there. Oh, go Braves. You knew I was going to do it. You knew I was going to say it, man. Go Braves. Yes, sir, Bob, man. I'm glad y'all get to come in here and holler at me for a little bit, man. Just trying to get a little bit of cardio in. Let me see what that in there look like. Got to get the definition in there, man. We got to get that in there. So we got some more months and months of working out. Guys, it don't happen overnight. Some people might have it for a little bit more, but this is a journey. Hey, man, Mason, what is going on? Man, he said, I miss you. He said, you weak. Mason. Some more. Go Tigers. Can't do it. Roll Tide. Some more tell him. Some more gonna tell you about it after August. But Mason, you better believe you gonna feel the wrath of that tide come through, because let me tell you something. Mr. Ryan Grubb is not playing around. I know you said, Rags, who is Ryan Grubb? I thought your head coach was Kalen DeBoer. Well, he is. QB University. Mr. James Lace. Fly, Eagles, fly. What's going on, man? Hopefully all is good to you, Mr. James Lace. I hope you got them QBs coached up right. You know what I'm saying? And we got the #1 DB in the nation, baby. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Wide receiver universe, that's all right. We're going to show you. See, y'all got to come to Tuscaloosa this year. We went to Baton Rouge and shut it down last year. Come on, man. It's coming. Hope all is good for you. All is well, James. All is great, man. So I'm blessed, man, and just in here working out. Man, things looking up, man. Things are looking up. Things are good. Guys, I know I keep telling y'all I'm going to drop that video of me taking delivery of that car. Man, that car's so nasty and so janky, man. I hate to even show anybody that. But it's better now. It's cleaned, and we got some more stuff to do to it. But I can't believe I let that car stay abandoned for so long like that, man. We had a quarterback quit because he didn't like the fact that he has to work for that. Sometimes it's like that, man. Some of these people feel so entitled, man. OSU is LSU. Hey man, what about that ALA? BAMA. Roll Tide, roll baby. Hey, for all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll Tide, roll baby? Hey man, it's about to be that time. Spring football is in the air. We're gonna have some spring football coming around. Alabama spring game is next week. Elephant trunks are gonna be all over. Hey man, elephant trunks is just gonna be smacking them Tigers up and down the field. Big Al, there you go. Roll Tide being. And for all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll Tide, roll baby? That's what I'm talking about, Ben. That's what I'm talking about. We gonna smack them boys up and down Bryant-Denny. Wait a minute, let me correct that. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. We gonna smack them boys up and down the field. And guess what? Our defense, LT Overton, my guy Deontay Lawson, he gonna be hanging all over your quarterback. And they gonna be nasty. Hey Mason, they gonna be nasty. Ask me how nasty. They gonna be freak nasty. I'm telling you, man. You ain't never seen no defense like this right here. Mr. Kane Womack is gonna have those wolves lining up. And you know what wolves do? They hunt. But you don't know how they hunt. They hunt in packs. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be nasty. LSU is not ready, Mason. Hey, them Seminoles, they not ready, man. Them Georgia Bulldogs, they not ready. Them old War Tigers, them War Eagle things down there in the barn, they not ready, man. Them purple and yellow Tigers down there in the bayou, down there in Baton Rouge, they not ready. And hey, most of all, them pigs up there in Fayetteville, Arkansas, them Woo Pig Sueys, they ain't ready, man. Because I want to say it one more time for all of the people that didn't hear it. For all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a roll Tide, roll baby? They got Mr. Ty Simpson is at the helm right now. They say Mr. Ty Simpson is looking lights out right now without our 5-star edge. Don't worry about it. I'm scared. You know what Tigers do to wolves. They run from them. They say, man, we're used to being the kings of the jungles out here where we roam at. But hey, man, here come that Tide. Here come that Tide. See, really, it's elephants, but they hunt like wolves, right? You never heard of that before, have you? Woo Pig Suey. Gino, he said, Tiger suck. Hey, Gino. Now, you know what they say about that boot now? A battle of the boot, Gino. Arkansas #1 in SEC. What's that? Gymnastics or baseball or what? Rugby. Hey, Gino, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you in basketball because I wanted to see 4 teams from the SEC make it to the Final Four, and it was possible. But, man, it didn't happen, man. And Alabama just let us down. They went out there against Duke and just laid an egg in basketball. But what about that the granddaddy of them all, football? What'd he say? Well, we whipped Arkansas booty. Alabama got their butt beat by ACC. Oh, there you go talking trash, Gino. My women's team almost won in the Elite 8. Hey, man, you know, what's that girl name? Flage. Don't Flage still play with them? Hey, man, you know, y'all got some pretty good talent out there. You know, yeah, y'all women had to go because I don't think the men was doing too hot. Did the men go in basketball? I can't remember. But I don't know what's going on now because I haven't watched it after Alabama got beat. I was done with it. I can't remember if Auburn is still in it or not. But Florida, Tennessee, Flage, yeah, she's a rapper too. Yeah, I know. I saw that. FSU didn't even make the tournament. What about the girls? Someone, did the girls make it? No, the men ain't make it. Oh, the men didn't make it in LSU? Samoa, did the girls make it for Florida State? We had like 18 losses. Dang, I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't know y'all had that many losses in basketball. Don't worry about it. One of these days, Samoan, they'll be coming to the SEC. It's gonna happen one of these days. Watch what I tell you. I gotta go, Rex. See you later, man. It was good to see you. I just had to show up. Man, I appreciate you for showing up, Mason. Come back again. Now, we're gonna be back again tomorrow. Thursday night especially, we're gonna be here. We might take a little bit more time Thursday night, and we might have fun. We're gonna sit in here and kick it, man. Matter of fact, who is it on TV right now? Oh, that's the NIT tournament that's on right now. I can't see who it is. It's like Chattanooga and Loyola or somebody. I can't hardly see over there. It says here, baseball, we're a bit better. Okay, so baseball, Florida State is doing pretty good. You say what? I missed your comment. Wait a minute. I don't want to block my boy. Asked me, did I want to block you some more? No, I don't want to do that. It said we have a better season next year. I say 9-3 with a bowl. We talk about football. Okay. You've been really busy with baseball. Hey, man, stick with it, Mason. Keep going. One of these days, we're going to see your name in lights. Now, I want you to remember Old Rags now. I want you to come back, give Old Rags an interview when you do your baseball, because you know Old Rags, recreational, athletic, game, sports, fitness. Hey, man, don't forget about me, man. Say, and Squirrel White. Squirrel White there now. You know Squirrel White, he can produce. Appreciate that, Samoan. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, baby. We got to start by going live a little bit more, guys. I've been coming into the gym, and I haven't been up to even doing the video, man. I come in here late sometimes, guys, and I be trying to hurry up and get home. No. See, here's the thing about that, Samoan. The DBs was young last year. This year they putting it together. This year it's gonna be tough. Hey, man. With the continuity we got coming back, guys, as long as there's no injuries, that defense is going to be tough, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, mark my words. Our defensive line is going to be batting balls down. There's going to be a no-fly zone back there in the defensive end, back there in the defensive back. And we're going to have edges rushing. We're going to have linebackers that's just going to be nasty. And then you ask me, how nasty, Rags? How nasty can they get? Freak nasty, as nasty as they want to be, man. And guess what? We're going to be having some pick sixes, and we're going to be taking them all the way to the house. Down there in Doak Campbell Stadium, man. We're going to be screaming pick six all day long from your guy Castellino or whatever his name is to come from Boston College, man. Check this out. It's going to be a fiasco down there in Doak Campbell Stadium, man. We are going to have a field day. We're going to play lights out, man. And then you're going to get a dose of that offense. Mr. Ryan Grubb is going to be electrified. Mr. Ty Simpson is going to be hitting German, Bernard, Hollywood, Williams, Horton from Miami. See, Horton from Miami, he's familiar with you guys. So he's going to come out fired up, just running routes and catching balls all over the place. Man, it's going to be made for the movies, man. It's going to be Hollywood style, like, man. Castellino throwing 65 touchdowns this season. Negative. He may start after the first game. But the first game, he'll have negative 17 rushing yards, 50 passing yards, and not a 50-yard pass. Not passing the 50-yard line. Defense is going to be lights out. We're going to have Mr. Keon Saab coming back. We're going to have Hubbard back there with him. We're going to have Damani Jackson on one side, Xavier Brown on one side, with the possibility of my guy Zay Mincy mixing in a little bit. We're going to have some dogs. Red Morgan going to be back there. Deontay Lawson, along with my guy that's coming back from JUCO football, Justin Jefferson. Hey, man, tune in to the football game. You're going to have my guy, LT Overton, man, in that line down there, man. You're going to have that guy, James Smith, coming back. Guys, it's going to be nasty. I'm talking about freak nasty. 600 passing yards for the whole season for Mr. Castellino, because after he get a dose of this defense, it's going to be bad. As a Tide fan, I'm going Alabama 35-10. FSU won't be able to get past the defense as well as they thought. Not even a chance. And HE double hockey sticks. I'm about to say the word, but I'm trying to do better, ladies and gentlemen. It might slip out every now and then, but trust me, Ty Simpson will chunk that ball down the field like my boy Roll Tide being said, just like Mac Jones did. And it's going to be marvelous. It's going to be a glorious sight, man. I'm loving it right now, man. Guys, I'm getting excited for the football season. I'm about to go into the studio and start making me some more football videos, man. I got to get back in there, guys, because I can't let these guys keep stealing all the content and keep putting it out without me being in the mix of it. And I'm not going to only just talk about Alabama football. We're going to talk about them all, baby. Ryan Williams will win a Heisman like Devontae Smith did. And then we're going to have the other guys that's going to be complimenting him. And then we're going to have my guy, Jam Miller. Jam Miller's going to look like a young, I hate to say it, but a young Bo Jackson back there in that backfield, man. Now you say, Rex, why would you compare him to Bo Jackson and not a Derrick Henry and not what's another great winner, a Lacey or Najee Harris or somebody like that? Why would you do that, Rex? Just because I want to compare him to one of the greatest that ever played, man. Believe me when I tell you. Castellanos winning it like Jameis Winston did. Yeah. You gotta do a lot of things like Jameis Winston did. But let's not get started on that. Hey, he might be a Jameis Winston clone, man. You know what I'm about to say next, what he gonna do, right? You know I ain't even got to say it some more. You already know what I'm thinking. Hey, man. Yeah. Jameis Winston is a pretty good quarterback, man. I was just, we was looking at his thing. You already know it. So look, James, Simone, that's crazy you bring up the Jameis Winston name because I work with a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and we was just talking about Jameis Winston and when he played for Cleveland last year. He had 2,100 passing yards, man. That's pretty good. So he's going to go over to, where did he go to? To the Jets, right? He went to the Jets. So him and Russell Wilson went to the Jets. So, hey, man, they're going to have a good backup quarterback in Jameis Winston, man. Not the Jets, I'm sorry, the Giants. Yeah, the Giants. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said the Jets. Justin Fields is at the Jets. I don't even know why that came out of my mouth. I meant to say the Giants. So he went to the Giants, and he's going to be a backup quarterback for Russell Wilson. And, well, we don't know who's going to be the backup quarterback, especially, with injuries and stuff like that. But I tell you what, the Giants, they instantly upgraded their quarterback. I can tell you that. And now I don't know what's going on with the Steelers. They sitting up waiting on the quarterback. But I tell you one thing. My Los Angeles Rams is going to win the Super Bowl this year. It's not confirmed, but I think it's going to be Russ. Yeah, that's what I say too, Simone. I believe it's going to be Russ. Russ just got that thing about him. But one thing I say about Jameis Winston is this. He can get you where you want to go. That boy he can get some yards. Now, one thing you're going to have to deal with is with interceptions, picks. Steelers going to draft Milroe. I said the same thing. So I told my buddy that today at work. I told him, I said, man, I can see Milroe wearing that black and gold, man. I can see it. And with that guy, man, he said Russ won't win much and get benched. Yeah, he just throw too many interceptions, man. But I'm going to tell you what, in the midst of throwing them interceptions, that man could throw 3,000 yards during the season, man. He's just one of them type of dudes. There's something about him. Man. That dude, he throw that ball, man. He used to squint all the time, squint like this. He throw that ball, though, man. He going to let that ball rip. And for James, hey, man, I hope not. I'd like to see him do good, man. I really would. I'm not a Giants fan, but, hey, I would like to see him do something, man. I'm not even a Steelers fan, but I still can see Jalen Milroe. You say he's your GOAT. Okay. I'm trying to think who would be my GOAT quarterback. I'm going to tell you this, man. And I know a lot of Alabama football fans, they'll give me the thumbs down for this one. I'm going to tell you a quarterback that I like, man. I like Blake Sims, man. I know he wasn't even a traditional quarterback for real, but it was something about Blake Sims that I like, man. For him to be like a running back, coming in and playing quarterback. Now, he played quarterback in high school, but he was always going back and forth, quarterback, running back, quarterback, running back. And for him to come in and play like he did, we come close to winning the championship with him, man. I think he was awesome, man. I love what he did. He broke some records and stuff, too. Blake Sims was one of my favorite ones, man. Once again, man, like I say, I wish the best for Jalen Milroe. I do believe that if he get into the NFL, because I love Jalen Hurts. I thought Jalen Hurts was gritty. I didn't want him to leave. It's always, that's the worst thing about having a dynasty like Alabama, right? You want to see the next guy up, and you don't want to see him to leave your program, but you also want your other guy to finish it out. And when you constantly recruiting good players like Tua and all them that's right up under that great player, and everybody's always screaming to put him in as soon as a mistake happens, it just costs so much because I like both of them. You know, it's hard to explain, but I still got love for Jalen Hurts, man. I always did. But one thing about Jalen Hurts that I peeped, that I thought he didn't let the ball go either, almost like Jalen Milroe. But Jalen Hurts was so scared to make a mistake because of Nick Saban. He didn't want to, Nick Saban always told him to protect the ball, and he didn't want to take chances a lot. And that's what I saw from him. And when he got to Oklahoma, it seemed like he was more willing to take chances, right? Then we seen the best of Jalen Hurts. Now he's in the league, and you know they play like renegades in the league, man, for real, for real. So it is what it is, man. And now he's a Super Bowl champion, something nobody can take from him. And I believe, now I'm gonna tell you this, if Jalen Milroe get under a good offensive coordinator and he can sit for a minute and they teach him how to read defenses, right? Give him some encouragement, give him some confidence, let him read defenses. I believe that Jalen Milroe would be a heck of a quarterback in the NFL. I'm telling you this now. I know a lot of people say, nah, Rags, he couldn't do it in college. But if he just sit there and he can study for a minute, man, and give him a little time, let him get out there and show his speed, because they say he run a 4.3, 40. But I'm going to tell you what, he's faster than that, man. I know y'all say, man, you don't get too much. That man got 4.2 speed when he's in the open. When somebody's trying to catch him, that man running the 4.2, man. I'm telling you this now. That man is electrifying. That man is fast. And all of the Alabama fans that give him a bad name and stuff like that, one thing I will say to Jalen Milroe and anybody else that stayed with the program when we was going downhill, man, thank you for staying and keeping us afloat, because it could have just really went haywire and we could have just been really down and out, man. You know what I mean? He could have went, and he had people in his inbox that was trying to get him in new schools, different schools and stuff like that. So he stayed, man. He was loyal to the program. That's one thing you know that you're getting with Jalen Milroe. You're getting loyalty. You're getting somebody that's going to work hard. You're getting somebody that's going to be all about the team, and he's going to be there with you. So you can say all of the negative stuff you want to about him. You're getting somebody who's going to work, but like I said, he got to work on reading defenses, and it's right here in the brain, right? Sometimes he get flustered too much, but yeah, it's going to be good, guys. I'm excited. I'm getting excited about football season. I know it's a long way away still, but guys, it's already April. Guess what? April's going to fly by, especially for me. I got a lot of traveling to do. It's going to fly by, guys. So next thing you know, it's going to be May, June. And then when June comes, June and July going to fly by. It's going to be August. So we all know what's happening in August. We're going to get some professional football, which is going to be the preseason, the Canton, what do they call it, the Hall of Fame game. We all going to watch that just to get some football in us. Breaking news, Red, what you got? Touchdown Alabama. All over Florida State. What you say, man? You say, what you say? Imagine Jalen sitting behind someone like that's what's going to happen some more. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Oh, you're right. You're right. Never. Let me tell you something about Jalen April Fool. Yeah, I know it is. Let me tell you. So, see that I'm crazy. You know what? Because I shouldn't even got on here on April Fools and let y'all be tricking me and April fooling me to death. I hope so, Samoan. Now we see that right now, but who knows when somebody really throw that bag at him next year? Say for instance, he get out there, he get mad next year. Jeremy Bernard get a lot of catches. Jalen Hale come out and start getting catches. Because look, we still haven't seen all of Jalen Hale yet either. So if he come out and be electrifying, it may put the young guy somewhere in the back somewhere. So we're gonna see Jalen sucks. Taylor Green is the best QB. Hey, Gino, I'm gonna tell you something. I can't wait until I know I'm rushing time, right? But I can't wait till after the football season again, so we could do stuff like the high school Under Armour games and stuff like that, and hopefully we can get the Shrine game again. Do stuff like that. That was fun, guys. And I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to Dallas, man. Both of them. Both of them. You should marry both of them. Jalen's problem is reading defenses. Taylor's problem is pocket time and decision. That's what I'm saying, Gino. That's what I'm saying, man. So you got stuff like that. Say, for instance, a lot of people is big on Shedeur Sanders. But Shedeur Sanders got a few issues, too. He got to clean up. I know everybody was blaming it on the defensive line. But he held on to that ball pretty good, too. So, I mean, everybody's talking about that. Taylor holds the ball forever thinking we got the best O-line. See, I feel like that's the same thing. And see, Jalen Milroe was doing the same thing, man. But see, he was trying to read them defenses. And our offense was so vanilla because we had Nick Sheridan. And nobody takes that into account. Nick Sheridan, man. Yep. But yeah, he got sacked 45 times last year. That's crazy. Do you understand, man? That's frustrating. That makes you not even want to play football anymore. Not even at all, man. Not at all, guys. So, y'all know I enjoy talking football with y'all. But it's getting late, guys. It's getting late. He say, it's insane the number, and we still got bowl eligible. Yeah, man. Arkansas is a greedy team, man. You know, I root for Arkansas through the season with certain teams. Like, say, for instance, if Ole Miss doing too good and I need them to lose, especially when we was doing the West and the East and stuff like that, I would root for Arkansas to beat Ole Miss. Like, I was always rooting for Arkansas to beat LSU because I just didn't want LSU to win nothing, right? And what's another team I like? I like Arkansas to beat Texas A&M. Texas A&M, another team I don't care for that much. Yeah. And see, Arkansas is always like that team that just give them dudes a fit. Them three teams I just named, they give, especially LSU and Texas A&M, they give them dudes a fit, man, for some reason. I don't know what it is, but they do. So I hate Texas A&M. They have beat us 11 years in a row. But y'all give them a fit, though. I'm telling you, man. They be scared. Y'all get them boys a fit, especially LSU, man. I love it. I don't want LSU to win a game. Them purple and yellow Tigers down there in the Bayou. Down there in Baton Rouge. We keep it close here last year. Yeah. Yeah, man. See, them boys, see, the one thing about, they praise that 12th man. They think that 12th man is everything, man. I love when somebody go down there in that 12th man and just slap them up and down that football field. Now, they done came into the SEC kind of cocky. And I think they had been expected to win an SEC championship and a national championship by now. Yeah, man, one year Arkansas gave us a fit, though. They took our player, Sanders. He was a defensive end. I mean, I think his name was Drew Sanders, if I'm not mistaken. And, man, I was high on that guy, man. I love that dude. But Drew Sanders was a beast. And I felt like, and then he came to you guys and played with you guys. And he did good with Arkansas, too. I don't know if you remember a guy named Drew Sanders. He was either number 20 or number 35. I can't remember which number he was. It might not have been either one. I don't know why those two numbers come to my head when I think of Drew Sanders. I think he might have been 20 when he played with Alabama. That's what it was. Drew Sanders, I think his name is. Defensive end, tough guy, man. We gave y'all a fit in 2023. Yeah, y'all done gave us a fit before. Yeah, I think that is a season. And I think that's the season y'all might have got our guy Drew Sanders. Or it might have been a little bit before that. I can't remember. Y'all gave us a fit that year, too. Yeah. Y'all, Arkansas a tough little team. Now, we always go to Arkansas, go to Fayetteville, and just But y'all got a little tough team, man. Y'all do. I like old Pittman, man. KJ Jefferson. I don't know why he left, man. He said, "No." I don't know why KJ Jefferson left, man. He left and go to UCF, man. What was he thinking? I like Pittman, man. I like Pittman. I like the Brett Bielema, too, but I just think Brett Bielema was so stupid. And nothing against Arkansas. But, man, you had Wisconsin clicking on all cylinders, man. Now, when you think of the Big Ten back then, you thought of, you had Ohio State, Michigan, and then after that, it was either Penn State or Wisconsin. Every now and then you can sprinkle Iowa in there. But he had a program. Why would he? I guess he just wanted the competition. But I wouldn't have left Wisconsin and went to Arkansas. Not because I thought Wisconsin was better than Arkansas, just because he was in a better situation. He was established already. But I think he wanted to come and see what the SEC was all about. Yeah, I don't know what KJ Jefferson was thinking about. It wasn't even gonna be close. He had that thing sealed up, man. I don't know what he was thinking about. I don't know. I think he should have stayed, but Gus Malzahn got in his ear, and old Gus got him down there in UCF. And I thought UCF was going to be better than they actually was. I think UCF was going was moving over to the Big 12, wasn't they? If I'm not mistaken, at that point in time. Dang. It ain't even on the TV nowhere. Wow, that's crazy. But look, guys, I got to work some more arms tomorrow when I come in. UCF needs to move over to the ACC. I think that'd be a great move if you think about the geography, right? If you think about the geography of Central Florida over there on the Atlantic coast, I think that'd be perfect. But see, they just right now they trying to align conferences right now, because people are just looking to pile up on two conferences. So I feel like they're scratching to see who they can get in these conferences, man, to make it just like, say, think for instance, the Pac-12. I mean, man, they just putting anybody in the Pac-12, man, to try to make that a reputable conference, and it just ain't happening. It ain't happening at all. Yeah, but then you think about it, that's going to really dismantle. That's going to, with Miami and FSU leaving, that's going to dismantle the ACC, because you better guarantee that North Carolina is coming right behind them, with the possibility of Clemson coming. And now they even talking about Virginia. So that's 5 teams right there that we just named that's going to be talking about getting out of there. Now, some of those are going to be talking about going into the Big 10. Some of those are going to be talking about coming to the SEC. Like I said, I've heard North Carolina and Virginia has even been talking about coming to the SEC. Now, basketball-wise, it may help us out a little bit. Maybe some other sports, softball. I don't know how good they are in those sports. But football, I don't know about that. It is what it is. There'll just be another, and I hate to be like that, but there'll just be another team that we're kind of beat up on. They'll be probably like a Missouri. Every now and then they'll have a okay team, but they just won't be able to compete year in and year out. I don't believe so. Neither one of those teams, especially Virginia. North Carolina right now got a better chance than Virginia does. Virginia would be almost sitting down there with Vanderbilt historically, but right now Vanderbilt is more on the uptick. They're trending upwards right now with Diego Pavia at quarterback. So we're gonna see if they have that slump, that second year slump with Vanderbilt. They did good last year. They came close to beating Texas, Tennessee. They actually beat Alabama, my team. We're gonna see. I'll take Louisville over North Carolina. I don't know, man. Louisville ain't going nowhere. Louisville gonna stay in the ACC. Louisville want to be top dog. And they ain't coming to the SEC being on top dog. Then they go on one leg, and it's possible. Diego Pavia trying to come back, but see, everybody's got Diego Pavia number now. He kind of snuck up on some guys last year. Even after he beat us, it was still like, Alabama's just not good, right? Diego Pavia can't be that good. Then he come out and he almost beat Texas and almost beat Auburn. Or did they beat Auburn? They beat Auburn, I think. They beat both Alabama teams, Alabama and Auburn. And they almost beat Tennessee too, but Tennessee got them. Ended up getting them at the almost like at the last minute. They had to come back and beat them. But Diego Pavia was a handful. But teams are gonna be, they're gonna scheme. They're gonna have plans for him this year. Yeah, they got his number this year. Most definitely got his number. So it won't be all of that surprising people with that triple option and all that stuff, man. We're gonna be on his head next year. You better believe that. But guys, it's been fun, man. I'm gonna have to get up out of here, guys. It's almost going on 11 o'clock. I gotta go home, get in this shower, get in this bed, man, and try to relax, man. I need to take an ice bath. I need to get in some ice is what I need to do. Maybe we'll do that Thursday night, right? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. It was fun talking to y'all, man. Y'all know I love y'all to death. Guys, please tune in. I'm gonna try to get on here more often and I'll talk to y'all a little bit more often than what I've been doing here lately. All right, Gino, man, it was good talking to you, brother. Old Rad's gonna get up out of here, man. I gotta hit the work early in the morning. Gotta go prepare for that. He said, Warrior. You silly, man. You silly, man. Hey, we're gonna have to get back on that again too, Gino. But guys, with all that being said, man, like I said, guys, old Rad's got some things to do. So I know you love looking down into the depths of my eyes, man. But guess what? Old Rad's got some things to do, some people to see, maybe even some people to do. Hey, man, I got to get out of here already. Yeah.